What's up guys, Celeste here, back with another video for you. If you like my content, please like and subscribe, and I will create much more videos. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius. This is a game, well, it's a strategy game about you fighting with mechanoids controlled by these lovely women that you see on the main menu. Now, I've played this game before, yada yada, and I am very aware of a certain scene that's in here, so that's gonna get censored. Because I don't want YouTube on my ass about it. So, we're just gonna play it like a regular visual novel. Well, I won't do the voices obviously, but I think you know why. But yeah, I'll do oh right, there's two things here. Crap. Yeah, no, we'll do both. I'll have like two separate series then, because I think these are like actually two different stories. Am I completely mistaken on that? I don't think I actually ever played this one. I think I only did First Arrival. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm familiar, although I'm gonna play it from scratch. I deleted all my save file, everything is gone. I can't go back. Although there should be a practice mode, but I think that's in-game. But yeah, we'll get around to everything. I think this is our first real strategy game we have on this channel. I hope it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys will enjoy. So let's jump right in. Right, the difficulty, Captain... Nah... Probably not. I'm not that good because I know that this game is pretty hard. I'll go with, for the people who need to tactics, yeah, no. Either captain or ensign, I'm not sure. It's numerous and fierce, but visually possible use of tactics is required, or else death will come quickly. Survival is no longer guaranteed, and it will still be weaker, or still weaker. Use this setting if you find the higher difficulty mode too difficult. No, I think I can set the difficulty whenever I want to, if I remember correctly. So, we'll go with Captain first. If it doesn't work out, we'll turn it down to Ensign. I'm supposed to be good at strategy, but this game had me really picking my brain. Better lock, enable edge scroll. Nah. There we go. This story takes place as we live today in a universe reminiscent, but vastly different from our own. Humanity has spread to the four corners of the galaxy, subjugating all life. We have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yet, we are far from secure. War brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy. Pact, the People's Alliance has toppled the once mighty New Empire. Led by a mysterious individual known as Venexar Arcadius, Pact seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral world of Serra seemed safe from the approaching Pact war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Captain Kaito Shields looked out the window of his orbital shuttle. Below him he could see the glittering orb that was his home, Sarah. Beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched on for as far as his eyes could see. Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat, and Shields could only hear his burly voice humming to the tiny radio. How much further until we get there? Yeah, I'm gonna regret reading all of this because I know there's a lot of dialogue. I'll also be doing the little side stories, by the way. Yeah. Just a moment now. Can't wait until you meet your girl, can you, sir? Nope, I haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. The commander? Psh, not her. I mean the Sunrider. Man, this part always got me like, oh. The new ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. Yes. Shields leaned against his window and let his eyes on the Sunrider. It's really cool art. It's a really cool design. I liked it the moment I saw it. Okay, my bad. That was in the wrong hole. Colossal in size, but still sleek looking. Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel stuck to a deadly image. God damn, I can't even reach. Vessel stuck a deadly image, like a poisoned arrowhead at the ready. Hi there, have a look at her. So advanced that the brass needed to train a new line of officers to fly her. Shield looks like a fine vessel. My English, so bad. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Captain on deck. Hello, Ava. Please, don't be formal, or that's at least what Shields is gonna say. Something like it at least. Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava Crescentia, reporting for duty. It's been a while, Ava. Same to you, Captain. Last time we saw each other was on your graduation in high school. I didn't ever dream that I'd become your commanding officer. Neither did I. God, why am I laughing? I can't laugh, that's gonna disrupt my reading. I guess things have changed since then. Or it'll be just like old times again. Now let's go with the top one. I agree. Give me a report of Sunrider's status. We've been working for the past 2 weeks testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Good. It sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. Yeah, tell me more about the Sunrider. She's the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. You can field up to 12 riders and also provide capital ship support for them. Now, I think we get 7 riders? Or only no, wait, we get 5. Like 5 and then... I think it was 5. And then the rest of the fleet we had to buy with money. Although we're very limited on how much money we get, we can't like go farming for it, which is kinda bad. There's always there aren't a lot of side quests to do to gain some extra bucks. She's new. Oh no, I already read that. Her biggest asset is a Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship, class, warship, modified it extensively, and put it on top of our ship. Still, it works like a charm and can rip holes through ships over twice as big as ours. Well, too bad the enemy has one that's like 3 kilometers long. Yeah, I remember that one. Still, read that. Not only that, but the Sunrider can be flown by a crew of just 50 and has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. We'll be able to jump across the galaxy in just days. Sounds like a fine vessel. Tell me more about the Orange Alert. Don't tell me you don't know. The miners surrendered to Pact just this morning. Already? That's another neutral war that has been taken by Pact. Not only that, but Pact's taken Minerva, Verona, and Geralt in the past 3 months. One neutral planet after another. What do you think this means? Encirclement. Where next? Exactly. So that's why High Commands is not taking any risk. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we're to open fire first and ask questions later. Let's move on. What's next on the agenda? First, a tour of the ship. Oh, good. Yeah, given our time span that I'm putting on this video, or on these videos, it's probably only going to be like around 30 minutes. So, we're probably not really going to see or get to do a mission, right? This first time. As you notice, this is the Sunrider's hangar. We can store up to 12 riders here. I don't see any riders here. Where are they now? We won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here though, you'll be able to access them and order equipment changes here. This is an interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. We're going to head up to the bridge up above us on deck 1. Try using the map to navigate there. Make sure you click on the deck 1 tab first. Okay. Which isn't deck 0, technically, where the bridge is. No, whatever. I love those little chibi icons as well. So adorable. This is the Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. That's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. You can use that star map to plot our course and to warp to other systems. I'll also usually be here if you need me. Good to know. This is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can also use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research lab's not yet open. That's also going to be available on Wednesday. Correct. Okay. Yeah, about those missions, I want to quickly mention this as well. Is if you're gonna have like a cool simulation that I can play out in the training exercises, you can send them through my Discord. Well, not my DMs, but well, my Discord server isn't exactly up right now, but I'll be working on that. Hope it'll be up when this video comes out. If not, it might be a slight delay, but I'll get to it. And it should be in the description of this video. Deck 0, Mess Hall. This is the ship's mess hall. We can come down here to eat and relax after work. Sounds good to me. Finally, these are your personal quarters. Fancy. Looks like I've moved up in life. Oh, it's almost like a loft in Sarah's City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. I've already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a member of your crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside of your door. You can use your map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with your crewmates whenever possible. We will. Alright, a happy ship makes for a strong ship. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time, so you can come to me if you need me. What's next? I'm afraid we'll have to cut the formalities short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. We are scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Fine with me. Let's return to the bridge and see what the Sunrider's capable of. All hands, this is your captain speaking. Man your stations, activate the main reactor and light the engines. I'm trying something here, okay? Don't judge me. Momentarily, we'll begin a live test of our engines by sailing port and making one round to the moon. We are to enter orange alert as soon as we clear port. Raise shields and scan for any possible hostiles. I know this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone to be on their feet in case we run into any problems. Main reactor is coming away, Captain. Power is increasing. Wake up. Wake our lady up, Ava. We're getting out of here. Aye, sir. Helmsman, light the engines. Engineering reports. The reactor is working within parameters. Power is increasing to the engines. Blast off in 3, 2, 1. Up. And they're here. What the hell was that? Checking status. Engineering reports the reactor core is still stable. No explosions reported in either deck 0 or 2. Captain, the only place that blast could have come from is outside. Outside, as in contact back warp signatures detected. What? Yeah, I guess we will be playing missions right here. Missile boats, they jumped in right under our noses. Red alert, cancel the engine test. Aye, Captain, all hands battle stations. This is not a drill. Well, this turned from 0 to 100 real quick. This is turning out to be one hell of a maiden fight, Ava. What's their weapon status? Everything is offline. Well, we have our flak and I think we have our lasers. Limited, the Vanguard cannon is still online. We have flak turrets, saviors, and a few shots of hell darts. Captain, you're not seriously thinking of taking the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed any of our engine tests. Much less any munitions checks. Well, do we have a choice? No time like the present, Ava. And from the sound of things, I don't think Bag's going to wait for us to finish our tests. No, they won't. Get this ship operational. Double time. Aye, sir. Helmsman, all power to engines. Warning, we have inbound one enemy. Yeah, it's just a frigate. Or missile frigate. An enemy missile frigate took aim at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth as the Sunrider's engine sparked back to life. Painfully slowly. Ava! And just in the nick of time. Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at the Sunrider, her engines worked to life, lurking. I don't know how to pronounce that word. The ship forward. The missiles struck the dry dock support exactly as the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in a chaos of steel and fire. Oof. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. We're in the clear. Sunrider is joining the fight. Fire weapons, take these bastards out. Battle stations. There we go. Oh, there's two of them now. Welcome to the tactical screen channel. From here you can issue orders from the crew. Yep, I know how this works. In front of you, you see your battle grid. This grid shows where friendlies and enemies are positioned on the battlefield. You may click and drag the left mouse button over the camera. Yep. Okay, oh. Yep. I know how this works. If I apparently do forget something and I skipped over it because I was too bored to read it because I've already played this game, feel free to let me know in the comments. The Sunrider is armed with a comprehensive suit of weapons to fulfill this task. Laser-based weapons have the longest... Yeah, I know. Use the Sunrider's weapon to eliminate the backed missile frigates. Good luck, Captain. Alrighty.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see, so yeah, movement takes energy, so we're probably gonna want to shoot one of them down immediately if we have the accuracy to do so. Flak will not hit anything. Missiles, 90% hit chance. I know that these guys recharge every game. This one are the ones that I have to buy. Right? Yeah, I think that was the case. If not, well, I'll just have to buy some missiles. Although, let's start with a laser though. Right on this guy.
Target locked.
Target locked. And
The hit is solid, Captain.
solid hit. There we go. Now missiles do a lot more damage, so I'm gonna focus that one on that one. Insta kill. There we go. And my turn. And now await missiles and 2 intercepted. Nice. Still a lot of damage. Alrighty.
At your command.
Let's move in one closer and then engage lasers.
The hit is solid, Captain.
Oof. Damn it. 10 HP left, really? This is why we need riders. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, 4 intercepted, nice.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
We're fine.
Awaiting orders.
Well, I guess we'll move one closer.
Charge Trinity.
And we're dead.
Solid, Captain.
Victory! Just 2 frigates, actually, that's not really a lot of money that we get from this. Our forces are pushing the remaining packed units back. The packed frigates are no longer a threat. But, join the rest of our fleet. Let's pitch in with our mop-up operation. Aye, Captain. 2 missile frigates down with hardly a scratch. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Except there's more to come. You better get the fuck out of there. Charge up Trinities again. Let's give the rest of those missile frigate a parting gift before they warp out of Terra. Aye, Captain, charging Trinities. They must have been trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ships before we could respond. Given how small the attacking force was, though, I'd say the entire operation was a scouting mission. Alert! New contacts in scanner. There we go. More missile frigates? No. Battleships. This time. It's not like anything I've seen before. Right! The Legion. The one that's 3 kilometers long. Actually, wait, I think that's the one, right? Yeah. Sweet mother of God! What is that thing, Ava? I don't remember Beck having anything that colossal. I'm just getting intel from HQ. It's the Beck Super Dreadnought class Warship Legion. That's a mouthful. SDCW. Almost. I almost want to say SCP, but over 3 kilometers in length, I was right. Armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. That thing's his vinegar-ass Arcadius personal flagship. HQ has issued a general retreat. All units are to fall back. The Prime Minister's office has been advised to issue an immediate, unconditional surrender. Retreat? It's over already? Warning, I'm detecting a massive pirate surge coming from it. Wait, brace for impact. Yeah. That's not even its big gun. That one's still coming up. What disgusting firepower! Battleships Gallant and the Bohemian Maiden have been sank. The Fearless has sustained severe damage. All breaches reported on section 34A. Our port trinities are no longer operative. Breakaway, our ship does not stand a chance against that. The enemy warships are firing its weapons again. But this time it's the big one. Strafe. Oh, right. They aim for the planet. Report! The warships nuked Sarah City with that last shot. I'm still trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but unbelievable. To use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target? More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All contact has been lost with our civilian and military leadership. The rest of the Sarah Space Force is gathering. We're going to get overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. Yeah. And guess who else is dead? I won't spoil it though. What are your orders, Captain? Captain? Right, I'm frozen. The Sunrider began to pound as more enemies arrived. Shields wiped sweat from his brows and saw that his hand was soaked. The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy, it was his own heart. Fall back. Fall back, run to the nearest safe harbor. Understood. Navigator, punch in the fallback coordinates into the computer, spin up the warp drive and prepare to jump. Shields took a final look at his burning home world. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back no matter the cost. Warp out in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait. Warp! Handsome boy right there. It's very handsome. Sunrider. Shields sat at his office, writing his daily log. It's been a week since the fall of Sarah. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to regroup with the rest of the Sarah Space Force. The crew is starting to fear that we may have been the only ones who got out of that massacre in one piece. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to believe that too. I don't know what we're going to do, or what next step to take. All I know is that we're going to be alone from now on. The doorbell interrupted Shield's thoughts. Come in. Captain, any news on the fleet? None. The crew is beginning to get worried. We've been doing nothing but scanning for the past week. If Pact Force finds us, we're sitting ducks here. Yes, that's agreed. I think we've wasted enough of our time here. What's left of our government surrendered. It was dissolved 6 days ago. I don't think there's any hope in looking for our military anymore. Ava, tell me something. What's a ship without a flag? Sir? Well, a pirate ship. Ooh, we can be pirates. Although I don't want to become a pirate. I wasn't suggesting we turn to piracy. Ava, remember Ava, the Sunrider will always be carrying the flag of Sarah. So, are you suggesting Pact won't get away with what they did to our home? We're going to take the fight to them. We just want our one ship. We'll find allies. We're not the only neutral worlds to have been conquered by them. We find others like us, build a fleet together, and then retake all of our planets. One by one. The resistance. I suppose you've already got a plan. Nope. Well, maybe kind of. I'm not the kid you remember anymore. Are you questioning my orders? Not the kid. Yeah, I'm not the kid you remember anymore. We can't let ourselves be defeated so easily. If Pact pushes us, I say we push back. The Sunrider's still got a lot of fight left in her. Alright, we fight. Takataye. I don't know. What was it that Aaron said? Takataye or something like that. I must say, Captain. What's that? You still haven't changed a bit. What? In the meantime, what are your orders? We'll warp to the nearest neutral planet of I cannot pronounce these names. Tidaria is what I'm guessing it's pronounced like. Chances are, after the fall of Sarah, they'll be more than likely to be jittery about Pact. Understood. The ship will be prepared to warp at your command. How are you holding up after what happened? I'm fine, Captain. There is no reason to worry about me. Are you sure? Yes, we've got more immediate problems than that. I suppose you're right. Indeed. Still, if you need to talk about anything, my door is always open. Status? She's had better days. We had to sail port before we could finish any of our tests. Our missiles are empty and our Vanguard cannons are still offline. And that's not even the worst. We have to... How do I do this thing again? No, we'll just leave it at that, I guess. Report to the bridge, I'm ready to go. Understood. And that, my friends, my pact. Not this pact, we're another pact. You'd get the reference if you watch my Twitch. That's where we'll leave it, this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Links to my Twitch will be in the description, as per usual. And I'll hopefully have the Discord link ready. And yeah, I hope I see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.